So, only one more to do now, and I find the third one slightly easier than the second one. Let's just hope we can do it, and then we're done in Gringotts.
Excellent. Do you have a sickle coin now? Do you wish to try for the galleon?
Yes.
If you wish to try for the galleon coin, you will have to collect the correct forms again.
Okie dokie. So this one is the longest. It's the longest one of these. Once again, plenty of time. This one goes a different way around, so don't be tempted to go around this bit as you had done the previous two times. So, it likes to throw you out a little bit. So, ooh. Hit this one. This one. Around all the corners. And there we go. Easy peasy. And now let's be done with Gringotts, please. The final minecart challenge. I hate these. I love that the goblins down in the mines are given a northern accent.
You'll steer the minecart easily. Steering is still left and right on the cross button. Yep. Be careful, Mr.
Yeah, we know. But yeah, I love that they gave the goblins that actually are stationed in the mines northern accents. It's quite clever, ironic. Oh, you don't want to miss that, like I just did. So we're going to have to do this twice now, because I forgot to stay upside down. Oh well. I'll skip to the beginning of the second run through.
Very well done, Mr. Potter. You have collected your galleons. You want to try again?
Okay, this bit is sped up because I had to do this too many times. Basically, as you saw, I did the first attempt and I'd missed the ones at the start. Then I did the second attempt and I missed one of the loopy ones, and then the third attempt I got them all barring one. No, I got them all barring three, and then the fourth attempt I just missed one. because a turn came up or something. And so this is actually attempt number 5, and I do it, but I've sped it up so like you can see what's going on. But I just didn't think there was a need to put all 5 attempts in because it was just really bad. So, but you know, I did this little bit of narration, so you know what's going on. But enjoy the rest of the show.
Goodness gracious.
Finally we did it.
Mr. Potter.
Oh,
I've never seen
that took
anyone
too many
handle
attempts.
mine
It
cart
seemed to
as
be
well
that
as you
one
do.
bit where they were all straight, but there was a turn right after it, and it seems that's where I was missing them. But here we go.
Helga Hufflepuff.
Helga Hufflepuff, and that's all of Gringotts completed. So we can go back out into Diagon Alley now and do the final 3 missions to collect the ingredients. There's like a mission for each ingredient. So but once we've done that, we can go back to Hogwarts.
You've collected all 3 coins now, Mr. Potter. I hope you spend them wisely.
Don't you worry, Griphook, I will. I will. After that hell you put me through, I will. Just gonna do a quick game save. Right, so the next thing to do is spend our money. So we're going to spend our nuts first. We're going to go in order. So going to go into Ollivander's one shop, and when we spend our money, it's basically a series of mini games almost. You'll see.
Ah, I see you have 3 Knut coins. Feel free to collect your peacock feathers. My peacock lives in the yard. My advice is
My
to sneak
peacock
up on
brings
him.
all the boys to the
surprise
yard.
makes him drop his feathers. I must warn you, never use your wand against a peacock. You might hurt yourself. Have a good look around. There are boxes filled with things I've long forgotten.
Right, so we're doing nothing with our wand, although you can actually use Flipendo out in this courtyard, but don't, because Ollivander will kill you. You've basically got to chase this peacock, and you've got to stand on its tail, and if you see in the top left corner the box with a feather, you have to stand over the tail long enough for the feather to complete in the picture. Now there's 4 boxes in the courtyard, and you can Flipendo them, and one of them has an invisibility cloak. However, you can only use it once, and it doesn't really give an advantage to the game. This is a stupid level. It's ridiculously hard. You know, the Diagon Alley era of the game is absolutely it's just feared by everyone who plays this game. I think this is probably the bit of the game that people remember most is Gringotts and peacock feathers, and it's so ridiculous because it's not even a bit of the book or the film, but it does make for a good game. The thing is, once you've done it once, this game, it's very easy to complete again and again and again and again. And
You collected 3 of his feathers, eh? I suspected you would do well.
it's very easy to complete once you've completed it once. You can complete it twice, 3, 4 times. But you know, you always get to the bits that you struggled on as a kid, and you always hate them bits, even though you can do them. This is the one that we go to spend the galleons at. However, we want to spend sickles next, so we want to go to Elop's Owl Emporium. And this one's quite fun. This one's really quite easy. We've done the hardest bits. Gringotts and the peacock feather. Easy peasy.
Excellent. You have 3 sickle coins. That entitles you to purchase an eagle owl feather. My
Fantastic.
eagle owl is in the owlery, but he's rather
My
highly
peacock is in
strung.
the
He
yard.
must be fed before you can charm a feather from him. His treats are on the table in the owlery. Use the Wingardium Leviosa spell to get the food to the eagle owl. Use the cross button to charm the owl treat.
Right, so they're just telling us how to use Wingardium Leviosa again, even though we've been using it all through the game. I mean, it's very
Once
kind,
he's fed, he'll
but
nap.
it's
Then you may
unnecessary.
use the same charm to lift the feather back. Good luck,
Good
my
luck,
boy.
my boy. So yeah, that little bulb man, very insightful. I always used to think this was Hedwig sat here. It's probably the same sprite for Hedwig. But yeah, anyway, let's crack on. Go into this door here. Right, and that owl that's sat over there, it looks like a sloth, but it's actually an owl. Right, this table here, we want to Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
3 of these in turn, I believe. And you've got to get it to that owl, but without the owls that are flying around getting it, because if you put the nuts in front of one of the flying owls, they will eat it because they're really quite greedy. So you've got to feed the eagle owl in the centre. It's really not difficult, and besides, you seem to get unlimited tries anyway. Right, so you fed him 3 times and he drops a feather. Also, these ingredients that we've got to get for this dragon tonic, like 66% of these ingredients are feathers. It's a bit weird. I didn't really know you could put feathers into medicine. But anyway, we've got it now. So that's that done. That's easy as. And he's gonna talk
You've
to us
got your
again.
feather, I see. Well done, and thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Do call again soon, Harry, and give my regards to Hedwig. Cheerio.
That's when I realised that wasn't Hedwig. Because he says, give my regards to Hedwig. No, but isn't that Hedwig? Obviously not. So now we go to the Magical Menagerie, which is that building right next to Gringotts. This one here. Also, I like just recreating the loading screens a little bit, because I'm sad. But yeah, this one is the only one where there's actually a technique to it. You see what I mean?
Welcome to the Magical Menagerie, Harry. I've been expecting you.
That's
It'll
not
cost you
sinister
1
at
diamond
all.
for the 3 warts, but you'll need to find my giant purple toad first.
Aye, aye.
Just had a delivery, and my giant purple toad has decided to hide under the boxes. Once you've found him, use your knockback jinx to stun him and remove the wart. Be quick, though. Having warts removed annoys him, and he'll disappear to spite you.
Right, so there's 2 levels in this, as in upstairs and downstairs. These boxes can all be flipendoed, and what you want to do is you want to watch them until you see one jump as though it's got a toad in it. See what I mean? Ooh. Bloody camera. I think it's over there. Yeah, it's this one. And then you want to flipendo it again. And then it does that and disappears, but you've collected 1 toad wart. So now, once you've done 1 level, it usually goes to the other one. Yep, and you can see it. I mean, the game's got glitchy graphics anyway, so it's a bit difficult, but but you know, if you see a box shake, it's probably there. So let's go upstairs. See if it's any of these. Well, having said that, I did hear a ribbit downstairs as I was walking up the stairs. So the likelihood is it's in this box. There we go, and that's done. You get stupid amounts of time to do that, so you know, don't worry about it.
Bye.
Cheerio. And also in the Chamber of Secrets, that level is exactly the same. So whoop-de-doo. And that's the end of Diagon Alley now. As you see, Hagrid's stood there now. So let's get back.
Well done, Harry. Let's get back to Hogwarts.
Exactly what I just said.
Norbert.